Canelo Alvarez has recently shared his thoughts on Terence Crawford's new training footage, which has been making waves in the boxing community. Crawford, a two-weight world champion, is ramping up his training regimen in preparation for a potential clash with Canelo. And it's clear that both fighters are gearing up for what could be a monumental bout. Crawford's training incorporates a mix of strength and conditioning exercises, including weightlifting and resistance training aimed at building power and endurance. He is also refining his punching techniques through meticulous work on the heavy bag and speed drills. This comprehensive approach illustrates Crawford's commitment to not only maintaining his skills but also to enhancing his physical capabilities as he prepares for the challenge ahead. In a recent interview, Canelo acknowledged Crawford's abilities, stating, "Crawford is a great fighter, he's a good fighter. But he's in a different weight class for a reason." This statement reflects Canelo's perspective on the importance of weight classes in boxing, as he emphasizes the advantages that come with being a bigger fighter. Despite recognizing Crawford's skill, Canelo maintains that moving up two weight classes to face him would be a significant challenge for Crawford. The anticipation for a potential showdown has been heightened by reports of private meetings between both fighters in London. They began negotiating terms for this highly awaited bout, with a target date set for the weekend of Mexico's Independence Day in mid-September. Canelo has gradually moved up through weight classes, becoming a unified champion at super middleweight, while Crawford recently captured a title at 154 pounds. For Crawford to face Canelo, he would need to gain 14 pounds, a challenge that has not gone unnoticed. Canelo has expressed reservations regarding the fight, reinforcing the traditional boxing principle that weight classes exist to ensure fair competition. "There are weight classes for a reason," he stated, suggesting that Crawford's optimal performance is at 147 pounds. This perspective highlights the inherent risks of moving up in weight, especially against a fighter known for his power and size like Canelo. While both fighters are skilled, analysts have pointed out that Crawford's resume has often been criticized for lacking elite-level competition. Canelo noted, "Crawford has gone through his 17-year career without fighting elite-level opposition." He emphasized that while Crawford is talented, he has only one standout victory against the damaged version of Errol Spence, who hasn't looked the same since his serious car accident in 2019. Crawford, in response to Canelo's comments, took to social media, expressing disbelief at the notion that he has only faced one good opponent. He stated, "Just remember what you said because I've always had the joy in making somebody look like nobody." This back and forth highlights the growing rivalry and tension between the two champions. Despite the criticisms, Crawford remains steadfast in his confidence. He has been vocal about his desire to face Canelo, recognizing the significant implications such a match would have for both fighters' legacies. "I know I can rise to the challenge," Crawford asserted, demonstrating his willingness to face whatever obstacles lie ahead. Canelo, while acknowledging the desire of many fighters to challenge him, has also expressed his interest in a potential matchup with Crawford. He stated, "If the fight makes sense, then why not?" This openness to negotiation shows that while Canelo has been hesitant in the past, he is now considering the possibility of facing Crawford under the right circumstances. The potential fight has generated significant excitement among fans and analysts alike. Many believe that if the bout materializes, it could be one of the most significant events in boxing history. Canelo has expressed confidence, saying, "If the money is right, I'm in," reflecting the financial allure of such a high-profile matchup. However, concerns about the weight disparity remain a focal point of discussion. Boxing analysts, including former champions and pundits, have weighed in on the implications of Crawford moving up to face Canelo. Ryan Garcia, for example, has emphasized that while Crawford is technically skilled, the size and power advantage Canelo holds could be decisive. As the potential bout approaches, both fighters continue their training with a singular focus on the task at hand. Canelo's experience and power contrast sharply with Crawford's speed and technique, making for an intriguing matchup. As fans eagerly await confirmation of the fight, the boxing world buzzes with speculation about who will come out on top in this clash of titans. In the end, the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford poses not just a challenge for both fighters but a test of their legacies. Each has a lot to prove, and with the stakes higher than ever, boxing fans are in for an electrifying showdown if the bout comes to